So I moved around a lot as a kid, and I went to a lot of different schools. I'm on school number 14 or 15, 18? Okay, so I might have forgotten the exact number, but it's definitely up there. Anyway, one of the things that always confused me about schools is that there are schools that are in the same county, funded by the same government, by the same taxes, and one of them is like objectively better in every conceivable way. Like laptops everywhere, smart boards, lab equipment. There was literally this home ec room that costed $1 million. And that's the class that teaches 13-year-olds how to boil water. And then you would go to another school in the same county, and it was just like nothing. If you wanted to play a movie in class, you would have to go sign up to borrow a TV, which still used VHS tapes, and there was heavy reliance on textbooks that there were only a class set of. And you have to ask, why was one of these schools so much better funded than the other? Why is a distance of a few miles enough to decide how good your education was? And the answer is surprisingly simple. School fundraisers. You know those cheesy books they give you to sell tacky candles that are super overpriced and you always throw them away because you're never going to get the prizes? It turns out some people don't throw them away. It turns out some people buy thousands of dollars worth of cookie dough. It turns out some people skip the forms altogether and donate $100,000 to a school so they can write it off on their taxes. It is absolutely amazing to me how much money people will donate, and it's actually really inspiring how much money rich people will just give to public schools. So if you live in a school that has a lot of rich people, you'll have better school. And while donating money is super cool, the system they use to distribute that money leads to inequality. So why does this matter? Well, I mean, other than the basic idea of how rich your classmates' parents are should not be a dictator of how good your education is, it's worth pointing out that they often draw school boundaries in such a way, which it almost looks like segregation by race. And all the rich kids happen to be in the white schools, which are vendor funded. It's almost like people of color are disadvantaged. What was that?
Racism does not exist.
Who are you? What's with the crowbar? No! No! Get away from me!
She's so heavy. Fucking bitch.